Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the Sunday Creative Corner. Hope you all have been doing well on this Sunday. And if it's already Monday for some of you, happy Monday. Tonight we're going to be making some Sanrio themed earrings and bracelets. Maybe some other pieces of jewelry as well. I have a bunch of random charms. I got some random charms off of Amazon. They're cute, but they're very random. So we're gonna see what we can make with them. But yeah, welcome on in. Hello, Angel Eyes, Ham Palace, Strong Heart, and Honey Bun. Welcome. And then Jake is not going to be in tonight, I don't believe. He left a like, though. We always appreciate that. So thank you. Tonight is the introduction of our new camera arm, as well as a fancy ring light. So the lighting will be nice and crisp, hopefully. It's nice direct lighting. It's not like off to the sides lighting that I've had in the past. So we're making grand improvements over here. So yeah. Let's go inside. Look at the inside entryway scene going on over here. Let's see. What else did we get in? We also got in some, like I said earlier, the Sanrio charms. We have 2 different Kuromis, some My Melodies, 2 different Hello Kitties. We have a cinema roll, a Kuropi. Is that the name of the frog one? Kuropi. The white dog one. The white dog one with black ears. Here, let me look it up real quick. Pom Pom Purin? Pom Pom Purin, I think is the name of one of them. There's also in this charm. Yes, we have a Pom Pom Purin. My Melody, Kuromi, Roll. We've also got. Let me open up this in open image in new tab so I can actually see that better. Pochaco. That's the name of the white dog with the black ears. Pochaco. Yeah, Kuropi. Is this a different variant? I think there's 2 different My Melodies in here. The one with a floppy ear and another with, I don't know. I'm not the most well versed on all of the Sanrio characters. It does look like it is just another variation of My Melody, so is it? Hold on. My Melody. Okay, it is. Just a different variation, it looks like. Alright, without further ado, let me welcome you guys into the larger camera space here. Okay. Look at that camera angle. It's so nice. So here we've got our little charm case here. I like that it comes with another little organizer. So these are all of our little charms. I do need to do an adjustment to the temperature. It seems it looks very yellow. I do have other settings here. It's actually a little better. I have more of a cold light, which I don't like. It reminds me of being in like a medical office, and then we have the warmer tone. So maybe this one will be better. So anyways, we got our charms over here. This is a box of randomized charms. In here you can see some random little pieces. Some watermelons here, some hermit crabs, it looks like. We have some little strawberries. I have 3 of these strawberries, so I'm wondering maybe a pair of earrings and like a necklace or something, or maybe like a bracelet that's strawberry themed. That would be really cool. We've got 2 of these heart charms. A singular mushroom. Some flowers here. We have chocolate cheese. I don't know what we're gonna do with chocolate cheese, but I will surely figure something out to do with it. We have a couple of these little purple music notes that actually match with the color of my nails. Speaking of that, actually, let me go into my video settings. Okay. Make some saturation adjustments there. Anyways, and then we also have letters over here as well. So some random little letters. Again, I don't know what I'll do with them eventually, but they will be used for something. We've got some little ducks here too. Some cute little ducks. And then a little purple one here as well. I think this is like a dragon fruit, some sort of a fruit. I can't quite tell. And a nice little flower here. So we have a couple of these flowers that I think are pretty neat. They're pretty cute. This one, it's showing up white, but it's pink. So anyways, that's what we've got over there. And then of course we have another big box of sparkly charms here. I've had these ones, moon and stars, some holographic oil spill looking ones, carrots, radishes, and some more carrots over here. But these up here in the top row are new. Besides this bay, these ones over here are new. So we've got some new earring hooks, stainless steel, hypoallergenic, all that good stuff, in silver and in gold. Some little rings there for clasping, and then we have these are not new to me, but new to the stash. These little earring backings here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on today. I hope you guys will enjoy watching me make some of these pieces. If you are working on your own stuff in the meantime, feel free to lurk, feel free to chat, do whatever comforts you. This is very much a stream just to hang out, enjoy each other's company, kind of motivate people to work on their own creative projects at the same time as me, kind of vicariously, being creative with each other. So Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna get started on this. Let me get some of my spells over here. This new arm is wonderful because, like, my old one, do I have it over here? I don't know where I put it. It would always kind of like get in the way. Like it would get the angle that I wanted, but this one is very much like off to the side. I'm not gonna hit it with my elbow or anything. There's a ring light just like right behind the camera. And it's just a better arm. It's stronger, and it's more functionally functional. It's more functional. So let me get some of my pliers over here, my tweezers, and I think I have these pliers as well. I think I forgot to show you guys these cute little Kuromi hair ties that I got at the con, the last Comic-Con that Wolf and I went to. I also have this one here too. It's really cute. So it's a little small, a little dainty, but I think it's cute. So I have those over there off to the side. So thank you, Elena. Thank you. Yes, I am slowly but surely getting a more I don't know if you would call it professional, but a more well functioning space to work with. So the first things I'm gonna make are of course some Kuromi earrings. I'm gonna make some earrings out of both of the Kuromi styles that we've got over here. Got those two, and then these ones. They're a little see-through except for the back of them, and you can find these on Amazon. I don't have any like affiliate links or anything. Maybe that's something in the future that will happen. I don't know, but yeah. So that'd be cool. I'd be like, okay, sure, yeah, I'll make some jewelry out of these charms if you send these to me. I'll do that. I'm not at that point. Not yet, at least. I like wearing silver. I have enough that I could make some gold ones. And even though I have, you can see it on my model over here, I have like gauges or plugs, whatever you want to call them, in my ears. I do still wear these. I just put them, I just like layer them at the bottom of my lobe. I'm like, okay. And sometimes they stay in the correct position. Sometimes they start like, you know, lifting up a little bit. I just adjust them as the day goes by to make sure that they are still in the same spot that they need to be. Separate you two. There we go. I do need to find my smaller box of rings. I was trying to find them before the stream started. I don't know where they went. So, because I would like to put like another, like a smaller ring underneath these. I don't know where it went. Put my phone over here, maybe. Nope. Not over there. Give me 1 second while I look for them. Where could they have gone? usually keep them in my little art desk, my little craft cart. I don't know where they went. Oh, I found them. They fell. There we go. Okay, these are what I was looking for. Put that over there. This, if you guys were wondering, is a little peach pouch that I made for myself that has all of my stitch markers in it for crocheting. Very cute little thing. It's a free pattern you guys can find on the internet. I think it was this size. So the smaller ones. Couple of those. We'll put those over there. Okay. I'm gonna make these purple ones first. I think those are super cute. It is a little quieter over here. I think that's what the category does. if you put Minecraft in the category, everybody and their brother's like, oh, there's a Minecraft stream going on. I'll move on over there. So. But sometimes quieter is not, I mean, like, I don't like to use like generalized terms like, oh, it's just better all around. But it does make it easier to talk individually with people. It's not so chaotic. Let me make sure these are closed first, these smaller ones. I don't have a camera that is like super good at zooming in on things and having it be like a super clear image, not yet at least. Something that I'm striving for, that I'm working towards. So we will potentially have that in the future. So right now you guys will have to just like bear with me with the face cam. The face cam, the Elgato face cam, seems to work better at from like 3 feet away. Oh, I had a feeling that was you, Spank. You're the only one that really calls honey bun the pastry. Pop that on there, and then we're gonna take smaller ring here and place that there. And we will close this. I suppose I didn't need to close that smaller ring. I could have just closed this bigger one first. I need to attach this smaller one to the earring this way. We'll see if that works. There we go. We've got our first cute little Kuromi earring there. Dangles like that. Choked on my word if you can hear my coughing. Oh no! That happens to me so often. Because sometimes I get impatient. I'm like, I need to just drink my water like now and then move on to my next task at hand. That happens to me way more often than I'd like to admit, but remember to slow down. Slow down. My typical schedule is Friday to Sunday, I start at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Fridays are my digital art days. So you guys like see my digital canvas, roughly about this size. And then I have my my character named Vivian that is on the screen instead of my real life model. That's this one over here. And then Saturdays are my gaming streams. So yesterday I played Minecraft, and that went really well. So yeah, and then Sundays are my more like crafting kind of days. So yeah, feel free to hang out whenever your schedule allows. If you have, creative projects you want to work on alongside with me, or you just want to hang out in a nice cozy chill environment, that is what I strive to provide. Put this smaller one on here. Oop, where did it go? I don't know where that smaller. I will find it. I will find it like after the stream. That always ends up happening. I'm just like, oh, what is that shiny thing on the ground there? It's one of my super small rings. Okay. We'll put on the smaller ring first. On the whole piece of it, that seems to be a better way of doing it. Have a good rest of your night, Alia. Or Elena, excuse me. I'm terrible with names, but I try to pronounce things correctly as often as I can. But have a nice night, Elena. And thank you. I have to have a lot of diversity over here. I have too many ideas going on in my head all at once to only do one thing. So thank you. Get some good rest. Come on, earring. Get on there. It's actually a good segue into me kind of rambling about what I was working on before the stream started. That's why I was like, oh, it's time to start stream. I kind of lost track of time. I have this idea, right, for a panel at not this upcoming convention, but the next year, so 2027. Because I want to give myself enough time to not be like panicked, but I want to do this. So it was the last Comic-Con High that was in Huntsville, Alabama. Congrats, Spank. Congrats. When was that? It was 2025? I think it was 2025. Comic-Con High. I had my Miku versus Teto panel. I had to grab one of these. I had this panel. This was the pamphlet that I handed out to people, little flyer, little thank you, with all of the songs that I showed. And there's some stickers in here, a little sticker pack for people. So I did that. Great turnout. fully packed room, and it was my very first panel, so I was kind of like, well, this is a little overwhelming. So for my next panel, okay, what I'm wanting to do is to do a sing-along. And I want to use Gumi and Teto's voice banks, because I just got Teto's voice bank. Love it. Nice and crisp. Ham Palace, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if you're talking about like a year or like a count of something. I have no idea. I don't know. But so this next panel, I want it to be like a Gumi and Teto sing-along panel, because the Comic-Con before the one that I did my panel at, there was a Hatsune Miku sing-along panel, and I've talked about this before, but I'm just rambling, I'm yapping away, so it's part of that. It was okay, but a lot of the songs, I mean, this is Vocaloid, so of course there's going to be a lot of classic songs that are in Japanese, but there's like a little bit of an issue with that in like having like a convention in the United States, is that not a lot of people know Japanese or know those songs well enough to properly sing along with them. You know, unless you have it completely memorized. And there's a couple of Vocaloid songs that I have completely memorized in Japanese, just because it's you know, embedded in my memory, you know. That one is really loud. I need to adjust that. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. That one was so freaking loud. Oh my gosh. So I adjusted that one, Strongheart, okay? And then I didn't... Here. I'm gonna adjust things so the avatars are they're gonna disappear for a second, okay? Thank you, Spank. Okay. So give me a second. I need to adjust that. I need to lower the volume of that one. Oh my goodness. Thank you for participating, Strongheart, in the quality control. Oh my goodness. Okay. Saving that one. Reconnecting. Okay. Feel free to try it again and test the volume of it. I did. So what I did with the Miku Miku Beam sound effect is that I put it through a vocal splitter, and I took this is so funny. I took the music out of it, because like I could still hear like a little bit of like the drum beat in it, and it bugged the crap out of me. But what I didn't realize, okay, and I only realized this after I split the music out of it, is that there is a backing track, right? Because it goes like, you know, Miku Miku Beam, right? And it's just Miku's voice. But behind that, there's background vocals of somebody screaming bloody murder. Like they're going like, ah! I was like, oh my god. So you can still hear that just a little bit, because it extends Miku's vocals out just a little bit more. And I was like, okay, if I don't have that in there, it's going to be a very short, you know, beam. It's just that. But so if I have the background vocal in it, it extends it just a little bit. But you can still kind of hear somebody in the background just screaming, like yelling, like they're getting hit with the Miku Miku Beam. So I didn't realize it was going to be that loud, though. Oh my goodness. Also, welcome back, Strongheart. Welcome back. Somebody's car horn is now going off. Lovely. Anyways, so I had the Miku versus Teto panel, the convention after the one that I was talking about. where there was a Hatsune Miku sing-along, and it's like not a lot of people were singing along with it because they didn't know the songs. And then also on top of this, the lyrics were not really on the screen. They were like the YouTube captions, like the auto captions. So some of them just didn't show up at all because they hadn't been inputted or timed properly. And again, a lot of them were in Japanese. I think like the only song that people really sang along with was Miku by Anamanaguchi, because it's, you know, it's that iconic, right? Like people know that song. At least in the Vocaloid scene, people know that song. I have a big old plane flying over me now. We love the ambiance, real life ambiance. So anyways, going to this panel, I was kind of expecting more. And there were a lot of people there at the start, and then slowly but surely people started to trickle out once they realized, like, oh, this isn't like a proper sing-along. And I get the feeling kind of that like the person that put this on, no shade to them, but I feel like I got my little grabbies here. I feel like they were kind of like told to put this together at the last minute. Again, no shade intended. I'm just saying, like, had more preparation gone into it, I feel like it would have been like a better panel. So anyways, that brings me, okay, to my entire point of yapping about this for so long. Did I put on the right one? Okay, I did. I have to double check, making sure I put them on in the correct order. Did I do that? Large one and then small one. Large one, then small one. Oh no! I need to replace this with a bigger one. This is what happens when I don't pay attention fully. So I am creating a playlist of songs that I am programming Gumi and Teto to sing for my own Gumi and Teto sing-along panel at the 2027 oh no, it wouldn't be 2027. I think it'd be 2028, because the next Comic-Con is in 2027. It's in February. I don't want to rush myself, so perhaps it'll be for 2028. But so anyways, I'm making a playlist of very well-known popular songs from the early 2000s and shortly there before. Songs that people from like my generation, a little bit younger of a generation too, like the older Gen Alpha perhaps, and then definitely millennials, they would know these songs. So before my stream started, I got the instrumental and the split vocal track for the English version of Caramel Dancin'. And I started programming Gumi to sing Caramel Dancin'. It sounds so cute. It sounds so cute. I freaking love it. The most time-consuming part of this process, though, is doing the artwork for it and then also the video. Otherwise, I'd have, I think, double the amount of Gumi, Teto, Liam covers on my channel already. But it's just the creation of the artwork and making the music video and then putting it up there. So So that's joined the roster of Gumi and Teto covers that I have planned in the future. That has already started. Another one that, like, I had already planned on doing this a while back and I just hadn't started it, is Butterfly by Smile DK. That one, okay, I have intended on making my own version of that song with a Gumi vocal in it. There exists one out there, but after, I think it's about like halfway through the song or 3/4 of the way through the song, there's like a little vocal breakdown that happens, and the timing is then really off, and I don't know why that happened in this person's, you know, rendition of Butterfly. I mean, but lo and behold, it's there, and it really bugs me. So I'm wanting to eventually have a proper Gumi cover of Butterfly by Smile DK. Have it, you know, timed out properly, tuned properly and everything, right? Because if you listen to that song and then right afterwards you listen to Dancing Samurai, it is like a perfect transition, a perfect mix of the two. And it makes so much sense because that's Gakupo's song. Dancing Samurai is Gakupo's song. And in Butterfly, you know, the singer's asking, like, where's my samurai? I'm like, oh, he's right there. He's Dancing Samurai. It would be so cool to see those two songs put together, like one after the other, in a Vocaloid concert. Like that, like it must be so. I have to like manifest this. So you have this little set of Sanrio charms. Yes! That's what I'm working with tonight. Making some earrings, some little candy bracelets with these charms on them. And trust and believe, I'm gonna wear this one. Like, I got matching nail polish with it. I've got a freaking Kuromi robe. I've got Crocs now. Big old chunky platform Kuromi Crocs. I'm gonna make a whole fit. I've got the sweatpants. I'm gonna be like fully decked out in Kuromi stuff. Obsessed. Someone's car is peeling out. Hold on. I don't know what the heck is going on outside, bro. It's like someone's being a little foolish, I think, with their vehicle. What in the world? Okay, I know who it is. They're being so stupid. I wish that this drama would freaking end. One of my neighbors, I think she's stringing along like 2 different guys, like just playing games with them. I'm telling you, she must love the drama. She must absolutely love the drama. Hello, Sewer Rat. Welcome on in. I'm making earrings and bracelets tonight. Anyway, I wish that chick would just like stop with the drama. This dude she's messing with is like every other day it seems he's like revving his engine in front of their house. And it's like, it's the house right across the street from ours over here. Okay, there we go. I had to make sure that it sits properly. There is always something going on over there. That's why I'm like, I can't understand it. Like, I can't get behind the freaking chaos. Some people just like they like being the drama of the street. And I'm just like, I couldn't be me. I had to mute my mic. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you guys here in a second. Give me one moment. Hold on. Okay. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Okay, I think she got her cat back in. So the same house with the craziness going on at it, right? They have three cats. They have their own black cat, and then 2 orange cats. And these 2 orange cats, there's a boy and a girl, I believe. And the 2 of them, but more so the boy, likes to come over across the street over to my house and just like hang out over here for some reason. Because he just likes the landscaping we have over here. So I'm like, I don't know. The mom over there at the house was calling for the cat to come in, and I could hear her approaching the window, and I was like, oh, I gotta mute my mic. Oh, for crying out loud, I am gonna end up like having to do a whole freaking scavenger hunt after my stream tonight of all of my little missing pieces. Okay. This is gonna go this direction here. Oh! You need to hold it. Hold it steady. There. Okay. Close that up. Make sure it's fully closed there. Okay. There is our second of the black Kuromi earrings there. There we go. Okay, we got some cute earrings. Cute earrings right there. If I had more chain for necklaces, I would make a matching necklace here as well. However, I don't have any necklace chain. I mean, I suppose like I could make one by hand with this, but like I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm so sorry. But there's that. Let's make some with we'll do some Karopi ones. Cute little frog. I think we're just gonna end up making earrings out of each one of these, honestly. It's just gonna happen. We got these. Cute little guy. Cute little My Melodies here. I don't have a booth yet at the con to sell my wares, okay? So I need to figure out a way of like being able to carry these wherever I go. Like a traveling salesperson. And then what I also need to do is acquire some more bravery to approach people. If I like their cosplay, if they have like, you know, those little like quests, like side quest things that you see, like or I just make a sign, you know, that I need to like make like a huge sign that's like, I have a bunch of freebies. Come over to me, approach me. I have a bunch of freebies. That might be what I need to do. Do I have, I think I have some earring backers, like the cards. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look for those. Here they are. So I also have this pack of other pieces of jewelry. And when I made these, I did not have the earring backers. So I'm going to put those on as well. A bunch of necklaces here. I have some packs of earrings and necklaces. There's all of that. I need to organize them. I think when they are finished, I will put them in that little case. Can you guys tell I have way too many hobbies? And I need to specialize in something. Okay, these are gonna go in like so. And then with an earring backer in there so they don't escape. through there. Put the earring backer right there. There we go. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Put that right here. And then if I had like a matching earring to go with it, or not earring, necklace, I'm gonna make like a couple little slits right here. So I'll probably end up doing that with the other packs of earrings and necklaces that I have. Come on, earring backer. Oh my goodness, this guy is, I think he's back. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. It was one of my other neighbors. Put this earring backer on there. My set. My best friend Alice Wonderland themed escape room in Minecraft. Oh, dude, nice. Exciting. I hope it goes well. Okay, let me see. Okay. I'm gonna pop this part out here. So if I have a vertical display somewhere, I could just like hook it there. Those in the trash. Okay. Now I have these that I made before. But you can see there's just like tape on them to keep them there. But I'm gonna try to gently remove the tape. Because I have earring backers now. And I don't need these here. I don't need this tape here. Because honestly, I think the tape makes it look really trashy. Might need to just actually get a new display on this, maybe? No, I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna put the backers on. Like that. Get some more out here. Okay, now they ain't going nowhere. Okay, remove this tape as well from this one. Being gentle. And it's funny to see too, Spank. Just like you guys just like shooting your avatars like straight up. Like a rocket. Okay. Just removing the tape and putting backers on these. And honestly, actually, because I have these now, I have these golden earring hoops now. I could actually, let's move this. I could replace them. I think I'm gonna do that actually, because that looks better. It just looks more succinct. Yeah, I will do that. So these two are both silver stars. Speaking of stars, here you go. You guys can have some food. I will feed you. Okay. Putting earring backings on these ones, because these ones are like fully done. I'm not gonna make any adjustments to them. Okay, there we go. So I need to make an adjustment on these two moon ones because they are of the golden variety. And then honestly, the same thing needs to be done with these ones too, because these ones are golden, but the earring part itself is not. So I've got these to adjust. Little sandwich bags looking kind of ghetto. But it's what I had at the time. So, you know, you work with what you got, whether it's, you know, art supplies, if you're hungry enough to be creative. If you want to do streaming, it's, you know, sometimes you do streaming, you don't even have a camera, you know? You have some weird off lighting, you know, that's what you've got until, you know, you can make the necessary upgrades. So okay, let's do this first, because I have these, and they will look much better than the silver ones. So I'm kind of glad that I waited to give these out. Take that off. Replace it with the golden ones. Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah. Hello, Yesiah. Welcome in. Making some jewelry, making updates to previous pieces that I made. Because now I have better material to work with. There we go. See, these look so much better with the gold earring hoops than with the silver ones. I should have put that earring on the other way. Give me one moment here. I need to just flip. I need to flip this around. It's that way. It needs to be this way. Sorry if I'm like off screen for a second. I'm like trying to make sure that it is fully closed, fully clasped. Okay. There we go. Now it's facing the correct direction there. And then what about this one? I think that one is fine. Because when someone wears them, I want it to be like they're not facing like the same direction. They're kind of like inverted on each other like that. Oops. Okay. Let's get a backing here. And we will put these in there. Pop some earring backings on them. There we go. These two we're gonna work on. And I believe I have a gold necklace that matches these earrings. Give me a second. You know, I had untangled these a while back and now they have retangled themselves. Like silly geese. Come on. You silly necklaces. I really don't want to have to undo some like chain freaking knotting here. Oh my goodness. The forbidden number spank. I guess there's kind of a growing collection of forbidden numbers. Okay. Come on. Come on, necklaces. It's a freaking just jumbled up mess. This is why I need to do what I'm wanting to do over here. Completely just organize them all. And just do it now, because otherwise it'll be embarrassing to try to get this figured out like there at the con. And of course I have some of this cable tied closed. Can I get one that's free? Can I get one that just isn't in like a knot? Come on, I just need one. I just need one. Brother, please. Let's get just one out of here. Do I need to open it up? I just need to open it. There, oh my gosh. There. Okay. Put those all right there. I'm gonna get my little clippers here. We're gonna make, let me see here. Give me one moment. I'm gonna just place this out. Put this right here in the middle. Oh my gosh. I do not condone or condemn or any I have no opinion on what the 8-ball tells you to do. If it's being silly, it's being silly, and I have no say in the matter. Hold on a second. Before I do that, hold on. Do that one, but then I also have these here. I think this necklace set actually matches. I need to switch out these earring pieces for gold ones. Okay. Hello, Zilly. I have no idea what you mean. I have no clue what that means. I think these ones be a little bit easier on direction because it's a star and it's symmetrical both ways around. Swap out these silver ones for gold ones. Why did I What do you mean, why did I disappear? When did that happen? I have no idea what you mean. Hello, Fluffrar! Okay, we will get a new backer here. It might have been your internet, yeah. I've been here since 8:30. Yeah, surgeon and animal hospital. Well, congrats if that's like an achievement. I don't play Animal Hospital, so I'm not entirely sure what that entails, but I'm happy for you nonetheless. We've got a boss battle starting if you guys want to join and participate in it. Hopefully it's not Godzilla again. Because I swear if it's Godzilla again, I'm like, I'm gonna rage a bit. Oh. Goodbye, Farrar. Talk to you later. Okay. So if I were to place this necklace here. It would be right there. This would be just a little slit right there. And a little slit right there. It'll be gathered up in the back. Attach it there. Okay, why are we doing Godzilla again? I'm gonna make some freaking adjustments. Because this is not very randomized, is it? It doesn't seem very randomized to me. I don't like him showing up this often. I don't. It's a little peevish to me, okay? I don't. Yeah. I'm a little annoyed by that. Because he's a very strong boss. Yeah. Okay. I need to have a way to gather up the rest of this necklace back here. And I don't have those teeny tiny little bags. Maybe if I just cut this. And then if I put like a clear tape over it or something. I'm trying to make it look as nice as possible with the supplies that I have. I wish you guys well on this boss battle. I don't like how frequent Godzilla is appearing. We have a whole roster of enemies, of bosses that could show up. That is not okay. I am being so silly right now. Being absolutely so silly. Freaking heck. Frickin' heck. Hello, Zilius. We can see you. We can see you in chat. Okay, thanks. Thanks, tape. You go ahead and do that. I think I will definitely put these small little earring bags on my Amazon list. Oops. Because that's gonna go like that. Oops. If I could just hold on to things, you know, that would be lovely. That will go like that. And then get flipped up like that. I feel like this needs to be adhered right there. And this earring needs to get out from underneath this. And then this gets flipped upwards. Okay. That's how we'll keep it for now. When I get some little bags in, then I will replace them and swap them out for organizational purposes. That's how they're going. Okay. There we go. There's one. There's one of them nicely finished in the front, not so much in the back, but okay. These are gonna go in this little box over here. Yeah, the Godzilla boss gets annoying over and over again because it's like, it's one thing to be like, okay, you know, we have like a challenge every now and then. This isn't Dark Souls, okay? We don't need a challenge every single time, you know. Sometimes the Shadow or Soldier Heartless is a fine boss to have, you know. But it gets a little annoying seeing it like over and over again. I'm just like, we don't need this. We don't need it. Where's the freaking piranha plant? Right? Where's Piranha Pete? And his little polka dot swimwear. Hold that there. Remove that. And then I'm going to close this back up because we need another ring on this. Yeah, or the the bidoof. Where's that silly guy? Oh my gosh, you guys won. You won it. I'm aghast. Yeah, just barely. With Godzilla, it's always just barely. And that's if, like, the strategy is, like, on key. I feel like the Godzilla one should put out more gold. Like, that's not a normal boss fight. That is a more difficult boss fight. Okay. Is that one replaced? I'm just swapping around. Oops. Swapping around the earrings right now. Because right now they are just silver, and I'm also attaching another ring to them as well. So they're a little more dingly. The Dora song comes on. Jeez. Okay, what direction was this one facing? That way. Okay. I want this one facing this direction. Yeah. Ham Palace is experiencing a John Teeter moment. They watched Steins Gate once. We're like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Which also, Steins Gate is pretty freaking awesome. It's definitely my kind of an anime. Hello, Bilk. Welcome on in. Okay. So there's another set of earrings swapped around to gold instead of silver. I'm gonna collect these. There we go. Oh, I have this one over here. I was like, I could have sworn I just pulled these out of a backing. There we go. We're gonna get some earring backers right here. Okay. There's another nice little set of them. These, since I don't have a matching necklace to them, we're just gonna go straight in here. I'm gonna kind of like layer them actually. There we go. I mean, not really. I just like to make jewelry sometimes. And I have a bunch of charms, so I'm just like, what do with them? Gonna make some jewelry. So that's about it for like the story. And then I also like to hand these pieces out at conventions, also kind of like making like a stock of items, like an inventory for previous, or not like future like booths that I might have. So a week or two, the kids going back to school. 3 weeks and they go back to school. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we'll have some peace and quiet. Oh my gosh. My neighbors sometimes, they have like very loud children. I'm like, I get it, kids gonna be loud, okay, but like there are certain hours where I'm like, it is 10 o'clock at night. We don't need to hear this screaming. Get your children in check. Okay, this one over here also needs another ring attached to it, looks like. As well as the earring hoop replaced. Oops. Get that one off. I'm gonna close this up as best I can. Come on, buddy. Summer breaks, I always remember absolutely hating seeing the back to school commercials during the late July to early August. Yeah, because you know it's imminent. Like, oh, it's happening. It's happening. But then you get older and you're like, yes, oh, finally. The children are going back to school. Okay, move this over. Some more of those out. There we go. Now it's clasped together. And that one will end up hanging that in that direction. That one on there. Okay, who had maybe it's probably a little over a year and you wouldn't play with the noises. Look, kids is jumping off the couch. Oh my gosh. You were giving them too much sugar. Like you would think, you know, one can only have so much energy, but I'm, you know, thinking about this from someone who's almost 30. I have to remind myself, well, actually, with children, you know, there's probably like they have like energy reserves stored within every bone in their body. There. Come on. Teeny tiny little pieces here. What's that? Ham Palace is just jumping all over the place in time. Feeling the full effects of every year. Past, present, and future. My summer was coming to an end, and I'd be going back to waking up at 4 a.m. to get ready for school and stuff, and I'd go back to having a bedtime. Yeah, man. Yeah. It all starts to come back. Flip this around here. Pick it up with my tweezers. Hello, Bratty girl. Artel, welcome on, Anne. I'm making some jewelry. Right now, I am also trying to update a couple of pieces because I have gold earring backers now, or hoops, I should say. I'm just gonna flip that around so I can see it better. Teeny tiny little hoops I'm working with here. Hello, Garbo! Hello, everybody from Wolf's Raid. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Is this one hanging in the correct direction? Yes. Okay. Pop that on there. Pop in an earring. Oh, come on now, you earring. There we go. Okay. There we go. Another set of earrings complete. They're going to go in my little bin here. Little storage bin. Very nice, Josiah. We would unleash the hounds on us. Well, I think that you're safe now. Okay. I'm gonna go back over to making more of my Sanrio pieces here. We've got a couple Kuromis. We have all of these to make into earrings. Somebody can do anything about that? You said yes, it's my little kids. They jump off the couch and I didn't realize it was that loud. Yeah, man. You know, if you live above somebody, you know, like your Your floor is their ceiling. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like a common courtesy, I would think, right? One would think. Made a bunch of earrings and bracelets today. Oh, nice. Great minds think alike. Okay. Let's pull out some more silver ones. Oh no. My divider here. It's popped off a bit. There it goes. Put those over there. Grab some of those. Yeah, it's good to know one's limits, right? Okay, I think I'm doing the larger one first and then the smaller one. Yeah. We'll do the Hello Kitty ones here. There. You're putting them in the packaging thing. Oh yeah, the little papers. What I need to eventually get is the like little teeny tiny bags for the backs of the necklaces. And then bags for these to go in as well. I have little bags for like these. See, like it's in its own little bag here. It keeps the stickers together. But I don't have any for these, so dagger earrings and charm bracelets. Oh, very nice. I could only wonder what those are for. Well, I try to be, Isaiah. I try to be. Sometimes you gotta use what you got until you can upgrade. Oh, that needs to be closed a little better. There, okay. Now it's closed all the way. Come on. A treasure hunt? Ooh. Sounds exciting. This ring here. Oh, you hide things around the... Oh, that's fun. I don't know if the the anime convention that Wolf and I go to every year. I don't know if they do that, but that would be really fun if they did. Be a cool interactive thing. Okay, I just realized I closed it and I shouldn't have closed it. I need to put earrings on these. Okay. Facing away. You want to see a tornado in person? It's thundering outside right now. Just stay safe, man. Those things can get really nasty really quickly. There's one Hello Kitty. And then this is hopefully the second one. Hopefully I did it right. Yes. Okay, there's our second Hello Kitty one. I don't know what's up with you, Palace. I don't know. I think your guess is as good as anybody's. Okay. There's some Hello Kitty ones. Let's move on over to Karopi. I think I'm just gonna stick with silver ones right now. I'll probably make a set that has golden ones. The earring hoops. But right now though, I'm just sticking with silver. Yeah, maybe Spink. I don't know. Have I made Vivian's earrings at one point? Not the exact ones, because hers are not necessarily like like 5-pointed stars, or like they only have like 4 points on them. So not yet. Eventually, I likely will. One left room for 2, but it was a party of 3. A table for 4 and became 5, 6, 7 p.m. at 8 now 9th. And the party ended. I love the transition of that. That was very satisfying to read. Okay, I'll take these smaller little ones and then attach them. Attach like so. Facing away. This ring is a bit off. I'm gonna swap this ring out for a different one. It is not closing properly. Weird video to that song. I don't think I've ever checked it out before. But I will agree there are some music videos out there that are very strange. Oops. Somebody was... Some substances were probably consumed. Is that fully closed? Yes. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. I take this ring, place it on there, try to hold it. Get our earring here. Having egg drop soup like crazy right now. Dude, don't say this to me. You're gonna give me that craving as well. We have miso soup packets here. Not as nice as the actual stuff, you know, from the restaurants, but you know, it's something. Oh, dude, I had like a gigantic pack of the Pocky sticks. I found it at Ross for like $4. But yes, you need to eat. Get yourself some food. There's some croupy ones. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You gotta continue that thread, man. You gotta... you gotta, make a whole new one with the H. Do the ring tattoos mean anything? Kind of. This one does. This one, not really. It's because I was like, oh, that looks cool. And every time that, like, I draw this line there with Sharpie, it looks cool. This one, though, I used to wear a promise ring. I was in a relationship with someone that, like, I was wearing a promise ring, and then we ended up breaking up, and then, I didn't wear it anymore. And it was kind of my reminder of, like, not to do rings unless, you know, I had been, like, proposed to. So it's like a little reminder tattoo. Oh, you're all good, Zilly. No need to apologize. Okay, this one is all messed up there. Throw that away. Okay, let's do some cute little pink ones. And then I think after this next set of earrings is done, I'll move on over to some bracelets. And we'll do that. Let's gather up some of these. I'll do these two. Okay. That one went on fairly quickly. Here we go. If you're heading out, Ham Palace, I wish you a good rest of your night. Okay. These on. Oops. That one did not poke through the hole. There we go. Okay. Now I got some My Melody ones. It is July, yes. That it is. Nearing the end of July. Whatever happens, I hope a handful of pebbles or little steel bearings don't get tossed into jet turbine engines at data centers. Oh man. One of these days we're gonna hear something. We're gonna hear about some event that happened at a data center. There's some more stars for you guys. Okay. Close this up so I don't end up spilling them or losing them or something. Something of the sort. She had HVAC system. Her brother Evan went to his nephew Chaser. Ellen. Oh my goodness. I guess M. Blum would work. Practice the jet engine to spin generator to make electricity. That's wild. That is wild. Okay. Excuse me while I'm doing a little bit of cleanup over here. Doing some thinking as well. Well, yeah, and that's why there's a lot of places that like their electricity bill has skyrocketed. Their proximity to the data centers contributes to that. Okay. I have some letter beads here. I am slowly running out of purple beads, but we have some pink ones here as well. Some blue ones. And we'll move these here to the side. Move these over here. Let's start assembling one that is my melody themed. I'll pick out some pink ones. I think I do like 32. M. O. Need a D. Another M. I need a couple of Y's. Just making an open world universe using both numbers and letters. I mean, hey, that's gotta amount to something for creativity, right? Okay, so right now, got that. 3, 4. Need a white bead. Or clear. I think I'm out of white beads. Do a pink clear one too. Actually, I'll move that to the side there. I'm totally not tossing around my my supplies. That totally didn't happen just now. Anyways. Yep, he's been in here before. What were you hearing with beans? Now I hear the neighbor's dogs freaking out about something. I'm quite the opposite. This is not a destruction stream. Sometimes there's a mess, but not destroying. Yeah, they're being rambunctious tonight, for sure. Okay. We've got some blue we can put on there. This pearlescent pink. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Do I have any pink stars? Doesn't look like it. I have some like orange ones. Okay, do I have any other pink ones? Let's see. Sixteen, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1. Yeah. Two, 23, 4, 25. 7. Eight, 9. Good night, Zilly. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with us. See you on Friday. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 29, 30, 31. Oops. Come back here. 32. Okay. Got some elastic cord here. I'm not gonna do it just quite yet. Not yet. I need to attach some rings. Let me just double check something. Okay. Just wanted to double check. We'll use a little bit of a bigger ring here on the bracelets. Making sure that's good and clamped down and closed fully. Okay. Now pray that this doesn't snap. And we will place these, I think, right here. Like that. Do I have any other little charms? Little pink ones. I wish that there were more like matching ones, because there's like a durian fruit and chocolate cheese, and they're very randomized. Let's see, we will start here at the clear bead. Then we will put our charm on. Now we're gonna thread on the letters. Making sure these all go in the same direction. I replied email from the other day, or from the other night. My internet's been a mess and delayed, I think. Or Gmail is a fool as usual. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Hasn't been a couple of days. I think I sent that on Friday, didn't I? That is whack. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That is a good idea. Aha, thank you, Browdy Girl. And the elastic cord is a lot easier to weave into the needle than yarn is, for sure. Will it go through this one? Nope, it won't go through the super small ones. But for the rest of them, yeah. It's very helpful. Okay. Doing a size check. A little bit of a stretch, but that's kind of expected, I think, with candy bracelets. I could probably put a couple of more on, just to be on the safe side. So let's take off the middle part. And attach a couple more of these pink ones. Just to be like I said, on the safe side of it. It's a bit too bright. We'll do that one. Me too. You need to be like just so precise with it. And now this heart is upside down. Lovely. Thank you. I try to match it to the character. And sometimes I only have like as many colors as I do, so. Okay, another size check. Instead of 32, this is now 34. A little easier to get on and off. So now, we're going to tie this, and this is always kind of a gamble with this. However, I've been having a lot of luck with the manufacturer's knot with yarn, so I'm hoping that with elastic cord maybe it's the same. I don't know. I've also used a surgeon's knot before too. The manufacturer's knot is not wanting to hold. Demand charms teacherly made peaches, strawberries, daggers, etc. for the charm bracelets I made today. Instead of buying them, gave me a reason to break out my resin and such. That is super cool, Bratty Girl. I have not tried resin yet. But I'm very intrigued by that. Okay. Let's hope that this doesn't break. Please don't snap on me. And please just stay tightened. Use UV resin for charms that are quick to make. Oh, nice. Do you have to like have like certain materials to put the resin on top of? Or I have no idea how any of that works. Come on, elastic cord. Just why does this not want to tighten? Tiny molds. Oh, cute. I need this to stay knotted up, but I don't want it to unravel or move or anything. Okay. There. I think I've got it. Okay. Okay, test. Here we go. Nice and cute. I know someone who used to put little clear plastic pigs out in different places in this cabin. I used to clean with my sister. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Euphie like takes about 5 minutes to do each one. Wow, that's nice. A good time ratio. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna build one of cinnamon roll. Want to make sure I spell this right. Mo. Need a rounded A. Let's do a blue one. There we go. The name itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3. We'll add some pink in there. 4, 5. I wish I had more white. I wish I had more white beads. Hello, Neo. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's recount these. I'll put that here in the middle. Okay. I'm going to place these out first and then count and see where we're at. Let's just count this right now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. I hope I didn't miscount. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope, 19. Okay. 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 33. Now, I want to swap out some of these clear ones. Now, let me do this. I should have done this earlier. There we go. Okay, let's swap some of these out for a lighter shade. That. think we're at 33. I'm gonna find in here a little middle bead. Do I have any little blue hearts? I use all those up. I have a bluish star here I could use. Okay, I need this to be fully closed. Yep, Willow Tree by Stream Cafe. And it is supposed to be DMCA free, copyright free, safe to use in YouTube videos, streams. So if you wanted to use it in your own videos, you could do that. Okay, that is fully closed now. There we go. Fully closed. And these will be placed by the pink beads. Yeah? Yeah. I try to even them out as much as possible. But sometimes eyeballing it, I'm like, I don't know. Alright, stringing up another one here. And start at this star. Ooh. Okay, I gotta start this off without the needle. Okay. We put the charm on, have it facing me. the pink bead. Will it go through? No, it won't go through. For parts of the name, the needle will not go through. Okay, this one, again, facing me. And we'll do a size check here in a moment. I think it'll fit just fine, just to be sure. Might do well with one more bead on either side. Won't take off the clear one actually. We'll just remove this middle one. And we'll put on a couple more of these pearlescent blue ones. That I am. Oop, no. Where did it go? Found it. Silly bead. Okay, now put in our middle piece. Okay, I'll do another size check here. There we go. That feels more comfortable. So, for reference, this is, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 beads. With some charms in between. back there, and then do our surgical knot. And hope and pray that it decides to stay. And that it does not snap. Very big knot. You know what I'm actually more inclined to do with these candy beads? Because I don't like actually using this elastic cord, because again it could snap and it can come undone. He is not Risk, so I don't know what you're hearing. There's another bracelet made up. But I kind of want to use yarn. Like some of the smaller ones might not fit through the yarn, but I mean for some of the charms too, like I want to use yarn and then make, like oh, what is it called? You have like an adjustable band. I'll do a size test on this one, even though like I know it's gonna fit. 36 beads is a good amount. Here we go. Okay. We've got some Pom Pom Purin. We've got some Hello Kitty. And then we've also got what is this one again? I keep forgetting. Pochaco. Yes, Pochaco. I'm not an expert on how many like Sanrio characters are out there. I know my Kuromi, I know my Melody, I know Cinnamon Roll and Kuropi and Pom Pom Purin. Oh, and then also Batsmaro. What in the world? I'm on the Sanrio website because I had to look up names and spelling. Is Kirimi-chan a piece of fish? It's scaring me, Chad, a piece of fish. Hang Gyodon? What is that one? Oh, it's a sea creature. They have an octopus one? Hold on, what is that? Kogimian? I don't know if that's how you say it. Lovely Mocha? There's so many? Mimi? So wait, so there's Hello Kitty and there's also Mimi. And My Sweet Piano? Who? What? Choco Cat? Oh, I've seen that one before. Okay, I didn't realize that's what the name of it was. Oh, Gudetama. I didn't realize that Gudetama was Sanrio. I have a Gudetama plush. Okay, let me go get it. The egg. The egg with the booty. I'm running out of room on my desk, so I don't know if I'll keep him over here. But here, he can go. He can go right there. He's so thick. I want to try to make like a pom-pom purin with yarn. Make egg drop soup out of him. You're going in the soup there, Gudetama. Into the soup you go. Let me just organize a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna use some yarn instead of elastic cord, because I get a bit stressed with the elastic cord. Where is my pack of yellow? I had a pack of yellow beads. Small little collection of them. I don't know where it went. Okay, for real, where did that other pack of beads go? Found it. And then got this small set of beads. It's gonna be a lot of yellows in this one. Throw some more stars down for you guys. Okay. Let's use some that. A little bit of orange as well. Okay. Let's just start off with that. See if we need any more, if we need to put any away. Hello, Ethereal Bambi. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying out using yarn instead of elastic cord. I'm trying yarn instead. I'm gonna make it like a the type of bracelet you can, like, you know, pull apart and then tighten it back up. I've done it before. Haven't made any with the Sanrio charms on them though. So I'm gonna spell out Pom Pom Purin. And I'm gonna try to use beads that are gonna fit on the yarn. Okay. Oh, let me move these over to an area that's a little more on display so people can see what all we've made. I didn't put backings on these. Why did I not put backings on these? No, it's just those ones. So it's funny you say that, Ethereal Bambi, because I have started a crochet Ita bag that is Kuromi themed, because I love Kuromi. And so some of these Kuromi charms are gonna go on that bag. It's taken me a while. For whatever reason, I'm using single crochet as the stitch pattern. Like it's stiff. It's not gonna be, you know, all loosey goosey. But but I have not seen a crocheted Eda bag before. So I'm giving that a shot. And then I very briefly tried like some tapestry work with crochet, and I need to figure out like how to get like the perfect like square shape out of it. It always kind of ends up looking like a cross or like a V. So I think it's just practice and finding the right like stitches to work into it. So would I rather eat a horse burger or a whale burger? What an interesting question, Cool Cal. Thank you for asking it. I've probably like inadvertently, without knowing it, probably like eaten a horse burger before, just because, you know, fast food places, questionable mystery meat. But I mean, like, it might be interesting to try whale burger. I am a horse person, so I'd be like, no, I'm not like willingly going to eat horse burger. I'm not gonna willingly do that. But like as like an exotic kind of a protein, maybe whale burger. I've had alligator before. It tasted like chicken. So, and I've had eel before. Again, tasted like barbecue chicken. So, there's a lot of things that taste like chicken. Here's another set of earrings. I'm trying to work on like a little stream display here. And then there's some Kuromi ones. And then here are some Kuromi ones that I am personally going to wear at some point. Okay. I'm gonna spell it out now. I did hear about that, yeah. Which is why I was like, you know, I've probably like inadvertently eaten it before. But if I were to be given a conscious choice, then I would not, and I would pick the whale burger instead. Okay, let me flip that around. And these are here are the letters I'm looking for. Palm. I only need one. Actually, I do need another one. I don't have any colored O's. That is blue. I don't want a blue one. Pom pom. P. the U is in my other little pack of letters over here. Getting some pasta, nice. U-R. I and then an N. So I just need the U. Now curious about what a lion steak and rhino steak would taste like. What would you pick? I mean, probably. I mean, it also it kind of depends on which rhino you're speaking of. Because if we're talking which one is it? The northern or the southern white rhino? That is basically like it's gonna be extinct as soon as the last two females are gone. Then it's gone forever. But more of like a common rhino. I would go for like a common rhino. Although I did hear that like they were rebuilding the DNA of the white rhino. So maybe it's not gone forever. I haven't been keeping up to date on it, but I just know that they are like very, very scarce in numbers. So, and the last I'd heard about it, there was like only 2 females left. So, pick the most common rhino because I wouldn't want to kill a rhino species for a steak. Yeah, I completely agree. And also, I feel like the lion would be kind of tough. So, I bet you that there's people out there that have tried it. I can't imagine that, like, you know, when people go out and do their like trophy hunting, which I don't agree with, but I can't imagine that, like, you know, when they go to you know, have like the pelt of it, you know, or the horn or whatever, right? The valuable parts, right? That they just, what do you just like throw away all of the meat from that? I have to assume it goes somewhere. So depends on which rhino you're speaking. I hope that I provide some good entertainment there, Strongheart. It's like the man with meatball that scientists made before throwing it in the trash because of fears of viruses. I mean, that is a valid fear, though. You know, there's probably a bunch of diseases that existed at the time of the mammoth, so that, you know, we're like rid of in the current age. Generally, the meat is sold to local markets and pelt is kept. See, that's what there's definitely people out there that have done like a full, you know, like a menu ranking of the different meats. Welcome back, Ham Palace. Oh, let me get the U here. And I will make this pom-pom purrin one. I just realized what time it was. I was like, oh! I need to go, and then we'll also grab one of these orange hearts, because that is what is going to fit there on the yarn. It might be a little tight, but I'm gonna make it work. Okay. I'm gonna make it work, girl. Okay. Let's count these out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 33, 3. 4, 35, and then 36. Okay, now we'll make the charm really quick. I'm gonna use the gold ones. Ham Palace has been traveling through time all night long. Been going on a journey. You return with the pasta? Well, welcome back to you and your pasta. For dinner today, I actually made a, it is a bacon and ranch pasta, like a pasta salad. And then I added, we had a chunk chicken breast in like a can. So I went and I drained that, put it on the stove, and grilled that up with some like paprika, oregano, garlic and onion powder. And then I also put croutons in it too. It was really tasty. So I ate it with a swiftness. Okay. Let's get to making this one. I've got 10 minutes left in my stream, and I still need to remind myself how to make the type of bracelet that I'm going for here. Here's my needle. Okay. Pasta is the meaning of life. We'll put our charms there on the sides. Okay. We'll begin here with the middle. Shorten that up a little bit. Okay, put on the first brown one, and then facing towards me, insert the charm. And then we will continue. Putting on the second charm now. Again, facing towards me. Move these two over. Okay. So here we have it on yarn instead. Okay, now let me really quickly remind myself how to the bracelet or sliding knot. That's what I mean, a sliding knot. Okay. Snip that. Move that. I'll put the needle back in its little case. Just doing a little cleanup right now. Would you rather use paints or worms as replacement to pasta in your spaghetti? Yeah, I would choose neither as well. If given the option, I would choose neither. That is whack. for lack of a better term there, that is whack. I will make more of these Sanrio pieces. Pieces of jewelry. I don't know how they make the charms, but I will make more bracelets and jewelry pieces out of these. Okay. So, to do the sliding knot, let me make some room here. It says, press the left cord over the right cord. Okay. And then thread the left cord around and under. Okay, thread the cord back over to create a loop. Okay. Repeat this process to create 2 loops. Try to ensure your second loop is to the left of your first one. Are we doing that with the same? It looks like it. Okay. That's not gonna tighten. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Hey guys, in this video
I did, oh my goodness. Mute that tab. Okay, let me move this over to an area I can actually see in. Okay. 2 full loops around the finger, which is actually an easier method for me than just trying to do it without. Okay. Bend the end of the cord around, pulling the right hand side. Okay. Sorry, I have to watch things like multiple times. Okay. This way. Says to do it like that. Huh? What? Something is off here. I'm following the instructions, but I think maybe I'm doing something wrong. You know, Strongheart, sometimes we do things as children that are not very well thought out, so I can understand. You want a duck army? Oh my goodness. Maybe one day it'll happen. I'm trying to undo this. I'm not satisfied with this. Something happened with it, and I'm like, I'm not pleased with how it looks. Got to tell you that Fury and Zaydish just made a movie together. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. In the name of the mother. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. It sounds like it's a good one. Thank you, Saya. It is midnight. I'm gonna figure out how to do a proper sliding knot on this. And then I will do that for each one of my bracelets, because I feel like this is a more secure method than the candy bracelets. They're cute. They're cute with the elastic cord. I just don't want them to end up snapping or breaking or corroding, right? So I'll figure out how to do the sliding knot on this. But yeah, so that's the stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. I'll be back again on Friday. Gonna do some more digital artwork. As always, we'll figure it out what I'm gonna be working on. And then I'll have another gaming poll. You guys seemed to enjoy having some say-so in what games I'm playing. So I will allow for you guys to vote once again. So keep your eyes peeled for the gaming poll. Thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate y'all being here, keeping me company while I'm making some jewelry. It will not be the last. I can tell you that for certain. Have a good rest of your week, everybody. It is Monday now. If you are going to work, I wish you a good work week. If you're working on projects throughout the week, I wish you well on those as well. Any other kind of things that you're doing, I hope that they go swimmingly. Alright, guys. Jimiqua, will see you out into the online forest. Be safe out there if you're continuing your time on the internet. I'm gonna plug my links really quick. Then I'm gonna head on out. Check out my digital art if you would like to over there at the DeviantArt link. Feel free to follow me over on Twitter if you want to watch any of my replays of my streams. Support me over on Ko-Fi. Get yourself some art freebies, bases, and PNG Tube plus models as well. And Ko-Fi is also where I host my commissions. If you want some personalized artwork from me, check out my commission information website. That will be in the chat there. Anyways, guys, I'm heading on out. I'll see you guys again on Friday. Thank you for joining me. And until Friday, stay creative and stay vibing. Stay vibing and stay creative. Bye, guys.